Just as a heads up, if you're looking for how to get armament Haki or to put in codes, just skip to the end. Yo, what's up guys? My name is The Puppet and today I'm going to show you how to level up in Legacy Peace and where the islands are. Let's go. As soon as you load in the game, you'll be greeted by that logo by the guy that leaked the release date on Twitter, which is quite funny. It's a little nice cutscene here. I'll just skip it for now. What you want to do first is customize your character, obviously. Here are all the options for the customization, but what we really care about is the spin menu. You guys want to go ahead and spin your race. You have 3 for free. You get more from the codes. I have Sulong race as a test race. Obviously I'm not going to spin it away. But yeah, you guys should try aim for Mink if you can, because it has a fine style. If not, Fishman and Oni are good. Human is good for leveling up, so don't be sad if you got human. As far as the AFK zone goes, every 20 minutes you get a reward, and it'll be a random reward out of 4 rewards. Alright guys, we're at the starter island right now, also known as Fushu Island. And when you load in, you're gonna spawn somewhere in this area, and you're gonna have to talk to this person in the bar. Alright, talking about the favor. And talking about this person, you have to bring in this crate of drinks. Alright guys, and once you're here, you wanna just go ahead, go inside the house and leave the crates over here. Might be a little bit confusing. Then you go ahead and talk to this person. Yeah, and it's just gonna make you beat some bandits. So you want to go ahead and head over to that boss symbol thing. This symbol will always be the main quest, and this one will always be where you have to fight people. You can say you spawn there if you're not confident in your abilities. And I'm just gonna go ahead and equip my Electro combat. Now that we're here, we just have to defeat 6 bandits. Right now in the game, there's an infinite M1 glitch where you up to them and go like that. I'm sure this will be fixed by the time it's released, but if it's not, then you can use that to cheese bosses. So once you're done with that, you just want to go ahead back to that fat lady and get the quest. Okay, and once you talk to her, she's gonna give you this shovel that you have to deliver back, you know. Alright, once you're here, just talk to Sarah, give her the shovel, and then you talk to her again to get the next quest. She's gonna make you pick up some rice. It's quite straightforward. You just go up to it and hold E. Once you've done that, you have to get the rice and deliver it to this person over here. Right? So we gave the rice to this person. Now we have to talk to her again. It's gonna talk about sugar, right? You have to go to the sugar farmer person. Right, guys, and once you're here, you can talk to this guy. And you can complete the sugar quest, but then he's gonna be the main quest. And if you guys aren't level 15, which you won't be, right? I was a little bit confused when I spoke to him. He wouldn't let me do his quest because it said level requirement 15, but I was like, I've done all the quests. But all of these quests, this one and the one over there, they're all redoable. So you wanna just go ahead and do those until you're level 15. As an extra tip, when you're level 12, you can talk to this Fushu civilian, and he'll tell you to defeat a little boss. And after you finished all of these main quests on this island, you want to go ahead and pull up to the dock. And I know this was a bit confusing at first, but you want to go ahead and talk to the ship sailor, and it's gonna come up with this, the boat shop. And obviously you're just gonna buy the sailboat for 300, but then you buy it and you're like, okay, how do I spawn it? There's just a little arrow over here and you can just click spawn. Alright, and once you finish the main quest on the island, the quest symbol, this one, is gonna be over here east, and we're heading over to the Alvida Island. Okay, once you've seen this, you know you've arrived to the right place. I'm just gonna go ahead and park my ship. It's just gonna despawn. Guys, and first thing you wanna do when you get to this island, go to the ship sailor. Oh, go to the ship sailor. Oh, okay. Buggy. Go to the ship sailor, and you want to go ahead and purchase the show's log post. This isn't necessarily for early game, but you will need that late game. Right, once you get here, you want to just go ahead and set your spawn and go to the quest over here. Talk to Mary. Talk about her ring in a dark cave. You just have to go over there and find her ring, and then just bring it back to her. Right, and then this will pop up. Thank you for finding my door's ring. Yep. And then this guy is gonna tell you to deliver some cargo. And again, guys, these quests are all are all redoable. So if you don't have the right level, you can just redo any of these quests. And after you've delivered the cargo, it says something about here about Abdu. Just want to walk over here to this homeless man and talk to him. Would you give money some food? Yeah. And it will tell you to get 5 apples. Sometimes they spawn inside the ground, but I'm pretty sure they don't do that anymore. And some of them will be in the trees. You just have to Geppo. And if you don't have Geppo, you can just press Control and you can climb on the trees. I'll show you how to get Geppo later. Right, just get the last 2 apples and then deliver it back to him. And after this, the game doesn't really tell you where to go, but you just have to head over here to Kobe. If you guys watched One Piece, you know who Kobe is. Talk to him, he tells you to beat some bandits. Again, you guys should really make use of this infinite M1 glitch. The way you do it, you up tilt, hit them once, let them fall down and repeat. And to up tilt, you just have to hold space. Alright, and once you're done with that quest, you should have a main quest marker somewhere around here. Just want to go ahead and talk to this guy. And he'll tell you can't defeat Alvida because you need a key. And it's going to take you over here to this mini boss. Alright, again, this guy is cheesable like all the other ones. And once you kill him, it will say up here you received the boss drop. And now you just want to head over back to that guy. Okay, and once you've defeated the mini boss, instead of talking to this guy again, you can actually just go up here. You can just climb on this wall like this. Of course. You climb up this wall and you go and enter the dungeon over here. This is the first boss of the game. You talk to the dungeon, which doesn't really make any sense, and then it will spawn you in here. You just make it through this little maze area. And then you see 2 guys. Just isolate them, don't try to fight both of them at once, you'll probably die. And again, the way I did this when I was low level, just cheese them with the up tilt. Once again, this boss is cheesable. There's only like 2 bosses that aren't cheesable, but this one you can up tilt. She has like a slash and then move where she summons minions, but again, as long as you don't let her out of the combo, she can't actually hurt you. Oh, and this guy actually came to help me. Thank you, friend. Yep, so after you killed Alvida, it will tell you to talk to the ship guard. Just talk to him. Then you say thank you for saving our island from the tyrants Alvida. And after that, you're basically done with the main quest on this island. And you want to equip your shell's log pose, and you should have a main quest thing, and necessarily level requirement 25. So if you're not level 25, which you won't be, I'll recommend just farming the apple quest or the one with the bandits until you get to that level. So once you're here, again, you want to just go ahead and grab the log pose. That'll be useful later. Go over here, set your spawn, make sure you're level 25. And really important, you don't want to go ahead and get the main quest from this island. First things first, you want to go ahead and you can join Marines there, by the way, if you want. We want to go to this building and go upstairs. And here, there'll be a Marine that teaches you how to get both. It's like 1,500 belly or like 500. I'm not too sure, let me check. I think it will take my money away actually. Yeah, so that was like, what, 1,000 or 500? I don't know. Someone, you guys can check. Yeah, I'm sure you get the gist by now, guys. You get the main quest and talk to this person. It'll tell you blah, blah, blah. The most important bit, guys, once you've finished doing all the main quests and this doesn't pop up anymore, you will not be high level enough for the next island. So the best quest to farm is this one. You talk to the wounded Marine and it will tell you to defeat Axe Hand Morgan. Yeah, so as you can see, I have Haki on. I completely forgot, not gonna lie. But yeah, it'll tell you to defeat Axe Hand Morgan. This guy also summons minions. He's really annoying. He does lots of damage and he has crazy AoE, but thankfully, he's cheesable. Again, I messed up my combo, so you see, he had time to hit me. But if, oh, and I just dashed away. Fun fact about these guys, they can actually hit each other, so you can't just lead them into each other and block. Yeah, and then Zoro will talk to you. He will say thank you for saving me. And if you go a boss drop here at the top, it will say you received the boss drop. You want to just go ahead and check your inventory. I already have both of his drops. To equip them, you just have to double click on it. It'll go in your inventory and you equip it and click. And then after that, you can unequip it from your hotbar. You can have up to 3 accessories at a time. And after you've grinded to level 40 by doing Axe and Morgan, just want to go ahead and spawn your ship. You won't need the log post because there'll be a main quest over there, but it's still handy to have it. And you just drive over there. Yeah, and once you start seeing like these snowy trees, you know you've arrived. Oh. Once you arrived here, you want to just go ahead and buy the log post. Never forget that. Set your spawn. It's just a little bit more further down on this island, over there. Zoro sent us. Yeah, he would tell us to deliver the training swords to the dojo. Just drop them in the green area. I, for one, am not confident. Getting 2v1 right now. Yeah, and after you defeated them, just go ahead and talk to the blacksmith. This is not the village chief, it's the blacksmith over here. Talk to this guy. Talk to him again. He'll tell you to give you a pickaxe. You have to go ahead and plant some wolves and then mine some ores. And after you've done all of the main quests that there is to do, you'll get brought to this red quest. And all the red quests are like boss fights, guys. You talk to this guy, tells you a mysterious creature has spawned, blah blah blah. You have to go find the clues. There's like one in that cave, like one over here. And once you've collected all the clues, you go and talk to the scientist again. And he'll be over here in like this shady cave. You talk to him, and you talk to him again, and then he's gonna send you in this dungeon. And you go in this dungeon, and you go in the trapdoor. Sometimes Zoro talks is bugged. Go in this dungeon, and a Yeti should appear, yeah. And unfortunately, guys, the up tilt combo does not work on this guy. So you generally just have to stat check him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and M1 him, and there's no point bothering with anything. Okay, and once you've defeated him, it'll take you out. It'll tell you if you go a boss drop. I didn't. And you just wanna, yeah, and you wanna just go ahead and grind the Yeti until you're level 50. And then you have the Orange Town main quest over there. It's a bit far away, but as long as you have the log post, you're good. As per usual, once you're here, you want to buy the log post and set your spawn. After you've done all the main quests, which by the way includes a mini boss here which drops you a whip if you can kill them. Once you've done that, talk to this guy and he just tells you to kill Buggy. But before you get to Buggy, you have to kill this henchman, which should be pretty easy. If you're struggling with a henchman, I do recommend you single out this one with a bazooka over here, because he'll respawn quite quickly and he's quite easy to kill because he doesn't really attack. And after you defeated the last guy, it'll now tell you to defeat Buggy the clown. And guys, if you're been using a sword this whole time, bad news, Buggy doesn't get damaged by sword, but you can cheese him with M1s. Yeah, and when you kill him, it'll say you received a boss drop if you did get anything, and I actually did get something. I got his hat, that's good. And after you farm Buggy to level 65, you want to just go ahead and go to Baratie. Guys, just as a heads up, this island is like the furthest islands away from Orange Town, so you will be driving quite a while. As you see, it's 23,000 meters away. Okay, and once you're here, again, you want to buy the log post and set your spawn, because I promise you will die a lot on this island. And if you don't have a fruit or a sword or anything, you can go up here and talk to Sanji. He will give you Black Leg, which is very good. You'll probably get this quest where you have to wash the dishes, right? And the problem with this quest, after washing the dishes, it'll tell you to like go to that small island and pick up the barrel, but like I don't know what it's talking about, and I've not done it once. I have no idea, so I'll just abandon that quest. Best quest to do, before you get access to the Don Creek boss, just talk to this guy, bang the gang members, and then once you're confident enough, or it comes to the main quest, tell you to take out Don Creek, right? And that's the same quest that you're gonna want to do to level up. Yeah, so it's gonna take quite a while. You have to get to level 80 for the next island. This boss is tricky, not because he's strong, but he tends to slip out of them ones a lot. Okay, so he's a little bit OP. Right guys, once you've came to the Mink Island after that, first things first, of course, set your spawn. You're definitely gonna die and get the Arlen log post. And if you are a Mink, like me, I have the Sulong race because I'm a tester. But if you're just a regular Mink, you can go up here and purchase Electro combat. It will cost you like 1,000 and it's really good. Okay, and after you've done all the main quests, you'll be shocked to hear that this quest right here is the best quest for leveling up. This guy just wants you to get 5 bananas and he gives you loads of XP. Okay, and you bring it back to him. And there you go. You guys should get like a level up from that, juicy level up. And you just want to go ahead and do that until you get till level 95. Wow. Once you reach Arlong Park, you don't want to buy a log post because it's the last island, but you do want to set your spawn because I promise you, you will die. There's not much to do on this island because there's only 5 levels that you can level up. But after you've done all the main quests, for example, talk to this guy and banged Arlong, you're now worthy of getting Haki. Okay, if anyone skipped to the end for Haki, first things first, head over to Baratie. Once you're at Baratie, I'll bring the map up back on the screen. You want to go ahead and head southeast, guys. Southeast from Baratie. You want to go just a little bit more east than south, right? So this, just like a little bit to the right of your screen. And just keep going for like 5,000 meters. Oh, and I almost missed it. It's right over here. Almost went to the edge of the world. But yeah, around 10,000 meters from Baratie, you head southeast. A little bit more east than south, huh? That's a little bit deceiving. I don't recommend setting your spawn here because the fights are easy and you are max level. And when you're on this island, just want to go up there and talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. And he'll tell you need to find a scroll. And I'll save you the work of searching the whole island for that scroll, because I know it took me a while. And to get a scroll from the spawn point over here, just go up on this rock, head left, and go to this tree with a shadow. And just right behind it, you'll find a scroll over here. Yep, and you give it to him and he'll tell you it's a troll, and that scroll wasn't for Haki. Yeah, but you just have to defeat the 2 mini bosses. So start off with a King Gorilla, just like any other mini boss. This guy you can just cheese him. He's quite weak as well. After you kill the gorilla, I'll tell you to kill the lion as well. Okay, after you defeat the lion, you just have to talk to him one more time. And he will tell you, you now have armament Haki. And I'll give you a second to guess what key do you press. J, K, T, R, P, L, M, anything? Nah, it's tab. As far as codes go, you go to the settings and insert the code here. The only code as of the time of recording this video is release, which gives you some decent loot. But if there is more codes, I'll make sure to leave them in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll leave the map up on the screen one more time and I'll see you next time.